Well, welcome back, watch people. Now today I'm going to teach you how to break the watch dealer's price code, the watch dealer's trade price code, and I'm going to get absolutely hammered for making this video from my fellow watch dealers, but you guys are always telling me how much I favour them over the authorised dealers. Well, today I'm going to turn those tables a little bit. I'm going to teach you exactly how to break the trade price code. Stick with me and you are going to learn something hopefully that's really going to benefit you in the future. Now, before I go any further, I just want to give a big shout out and a massive thank you to the London Watch Collector for his very generous and kind donation to David Khalil's food bank appeal. It's an appeal that I've been happy to back. The London Watch Collector has now thankfully given David's channel and his food bank appeal a good shout. We've had a lot of donations in over the last couple of days. Thanks to him. Thank you very much, my friend. We're honoured, truly appreciated. You're an absolute gentleman. Now, guys, have you ever been in to a watch or a jewellery store and you've picked up an item and you have seen those letters, mysterious letters underneath a price? So for an example, you might pick up a watch and it has 7995 on it. Well, that of course is the price, and underneath you might see letters, something like MLKH. And what does that tell you? Well, it doesn't actually tell you anything unless you know how the system works. Now, virtually all watch dealers and all jewellery dealers will use a certain code that enables them to quickly remind themselves of exactly how much they've paid for an item. In fact, if you ask them what their best price is, they will often look at the price tag, they will think for 30 seconds or so, and then they'll come back to you with a price. And what they're actually doing is they're reminding themselves, without going into their stock list, of exactly what they've paid for a particular item. Now, the most commonly used system throughout the English-speaking world, at least, is that of the blacksmith system. Now, some of you may have heard about this, most of you won't, but the term blacksmith system is used because there are 10 different letters in the words blacksmith, and each letter will represent a number. So B is 1, L is 2, A is 3, C is 4, K is 5, etc., right the way through to H, which would represent the number 0. So if you went back into our imaginary store and picked up your imaginary watch that you're looking at buying, and it was priced at 7995, and you saw a code underneath it of MLKH, that would tell you that this watch owes that particular watch dealer 7,250. You might see a code that says SKHH, which would mean £6,500 cost. Now, obviously, they don't all use the word blacksmith because they, for whatever reason, they might not use the blacksmith term, mainly because there are a few people out there, and there's going to be even a few more now, that know exactly how that works. But let me give you a list of other words that are commonly used, and there aren't actually that many. So you've got aftershock, artichokes, authorises, background, bankruptcy. That one's not used very often for superstitious reasons. Binoculars, black horse. These are all words that a lot of watch dealers or jewellery dealers will use. Now, breaking that code and understanding what that code means can give you a massive, massive advantage, and it would pay you, if I'm honest, to take a mental note of that code, leave the shop, go down to your local Costa Coffee, sit there and work out the code, which code they are using. It is usually going to be blacksmith or one of the words that I've just given you. It shouldn't take too long to work out because, frankly, when you go through a few, it becomes pretty obvious how much they're going to have paid for the watch, and that tells you potentially how much profit they have in it and how much you could potentially bargain. And as I said, the reason that dealers use this system is it enables them to quickly reference their own cost price, and they can give you a very quick, solid answer as to when you ask them what their best price is. Now, I'm not going to get thanked by any of my friends for making these videos, but They say you learn something every day, and I hope that you've learned something today from me. If you have, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, well, I offer a money back guarantee with every single one of them. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll speak to you again soon.